Hello, preschoolers and everybody watching. Our next unit we were going to do, if we were still in school, had to do with growing things and springtime and nature all around us. So I wanted to show you the nature around my house. We are working on our yard, everything's blooming, and my son Emmett is working on growing some sunflower seeds, starting at the seedlings, and then he's going to transplant them outside. So I'm going to go ahead and show you our seedling sprout that just came up, because we're going to do that in class. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around, which I cannot do. I thought I'd be able to do that. Okay, I'm going to pause it, and then I'm going to do another little video and put it on. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and look at this. We have, how many? Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 seedlings starting. Now look at the difference between this one. These are grass. See these little things? These are grass that he got soil from outside, and they already had like some little seeds in them. But guess what the difference is? Can you see this one? Whoa! See this seedling? This is a sunflower seedling right here. Look how beautiful that is. And guess where the seeds came from? Right here. This is the actual seed. And look, this one just popped through the soil, and you can see it has some soil right on the top of it. You can kind of see where the seed breaks apart and grows. Pretty soon, after all these sprout up and get a little bigger, we will plant them. Emmett will plant them out there in the yard. Now, here's one that has grown a little bit there. And there's one right here. Look at that, right there. He's about to break through the soil. Isn't that exciting? Now, what should I do? I think I'm going to water them, right? Does it need water? We'll just put a little bit of water in there. Maybe you guys can have some seedlings at your house and grow a flower. Now, these are special pots that actually you can set right in the ground, and you don't even have to take them out. That's so exciting. And these are sunflowers that start. Now, can you tell me the parts of the plant? I see a stem, and I see the leaves beginning right there. 2 leaves. And where are the roots? Where? Oh, underneath the soil. You're right. See you in a little while. I'm going to show you our garden where we're going to plant them. Hi, I'm back. So I came outside, and I'm going to show you where we're going to plant the sunflower seeds, the seedlings from inside the house, and then I will show you some of the blooms around my yard in the springtime. Okay, here we are in the yard, and I have edged all the way around the garden bed. See that? I did that with a shovel. And then these, I think they're lamb's ears, but these were very small. And see how they're growing up really tall now? Can you find any weeds for me? I see some weeds, some dandelions, and that's called some henbit. Those little purple flowers, those are some weeds we've been dealing with. And look at these blooms on the dogwood tree. These are blooms on the dogwood tree. See the bloom? Just about to open up and flower. And we've put mulch. I weeded all under the swing set, and we laid down the mulch. See what happens when you don't do that? This is my next area. Weeds. mulch, weeds. See that? So it's important to take care of the soil in the spring. And this is our garden bed in the middle that we're trying not to turn into grass. So can you find some weeds? Well, there's a spot right here that Emmett has been working on that doesn't have a lot of weeds. And then look at these right in here. Those are some weeds, but we also have this bed that we cleaned out. See the nice soil? Uh-oh, I see a weed. Look at that dandelion. Boop. But dandelions are pretty. And here's the wheelbarrow. That's one of the tools that we use to carry stuff away. So the sunflowers will be planted around here in the soil. Emmett's been doing a lot of weeding. And I wanted to show you my favorite. This is our red bud tree blooming in the spring. This is the first time I remember seeing a red bud tree in my yard. Let's get up close to the, look at this. See these blooms? And they have these pretty flowering blooms, and then they're gonna have leaves. And look, right up here, see how the blooms are coming right out of, it looks like no life could come out of there. And see this? There's little buds all over the tree. Well, they call them red buds, but I still think they're purple. I think they should be called purple buds. What other flowers do you see in the springtime? This is a daffodil. See the daffodil? That's blooming. Very nice. So that's my yard. And then this here, that's a pear tree, and that's blooming in the spring. What other blooms do you see? I see some right here. See this? I love these, and I have no idea what they're called. Mr. Petty would know. But I love these. So that's where our sunflowers are going to go, right around in here. And my son Emmett is making a spot. And look at that big evergreen tree. Alrighty, happy springtime. I want to hear about all the blooms in your yard. Okay? And there's some more daffodils. See you later. Thank you so much for coming around my yard with me today and looking at all our seedlings and the spring blooms and the daffodils and the weeds. Yep. And the mulch. And what else did we see? We saw the redbud tree, and we saw, what? What'd you say? Oh, the dogwood bloom. Yep. And the flowers and the stems and the roots of the plant are all in the soil. Even those weeds. Got to get those weeds out from the roots. Well, thanks for coming on the field trip with me. Hope you're doing well. Happy springtime.